Yo, what up, my fellow samurai, and welcome back to another day, another grind. Today, we play again the elves because I like them and I like the archery there. So, yeah, we have heroes, we have even one mage, and we play against those pesky little dwarves. So, let's get into it. I wanted to try something new here because the chessboard formation, as you can see. So my front line is kind of in the front, but the archery is not behind, but has like those squares, right, where they can shoot freely and do more damage. Then I have like two flanks of infantry, and that's pretty much everything I have. So enemy is approaching, and what is this? Are those really dwarves? Or is it just a troll build? Yeah. So what I did was I fought not the dwarves, but the ogres, so to speak. And yeah, you can see here I kind of got attacked, engaged. I had to turn a little bit to the side because the enemy came from the side, not from the front. Because I also positioned my people on top of this little hill. And now we have the engagement. I got my hero to attack the ranged units, and then we're engaging with our squares. And that's, as you can see, that's perfect because almost none of those infantry units is coming through to my bowmen. And my bowmen can shoot each and every unit freely with a lot of space between, so they don't have to shoot in an arc, which makes them hit less and less effective. As you can see, I blundered a little bit this hero engagement. He is pretty much gone. I couldn't go. I used a spell, but the spell wasn't really effective. But as you can see, ogres are pretty much bad in morale, so they really routed quickly, and then I can engage into the ranged units. Here right now I get a little bit of a problem because the cavalry got into my bowmen, but that's like a little unit, not a big problem. And I have to say, those infantry units on the sides, they were really strong. We kind of being engaged and then could counterattack. That was interesting. Never had that before. In the end, after the match, I saw like the ogres are not so plentiful in units, but that's probably correct because they're bigger and stronger than elf units. So now my mage can attack. Basically, they try to engage me everywhere, but as long as my archers are still alive and shooting all the units. I think one of the units later on didn't have any ammunition anymore, but that's not a problem in general. I did a little bit of a blunder there because one of those handgun units could shoot freely, right? You can see that the ogres in the back there, they're freely shooting. At once. A little bit of practicing the magic, and nice fireball, still kind of doing well. Then we attacked and engaged into a couple of dwarf heroes. Here you can see I was running away so I could focus the arrow fire onto those cavalry units. I'm still trying to figure out what spells are good and which spells are kind of, yeah, which one to use. Because there's a lot of written, and in the middle of the fight it's usually pretty hard. Plus, it's not well kind of designed. There's a lot of text, a lot of explanation. In the middle of the fight, it's a little bit confusing, right? So right now, you can see we're kind of winning. And I guess we only won because of the, you could say, morale, I guess. But in general, couple of my units have a lot of, are still very much alive. So here a little bit of a fight. Couple of elves against 3 ogres, 2 ogres, and some jogurts. That was a bad joke. Yeah, I was wondering, because the enemy still had couple of big units that were fighting in the middle there, and even the handgun units were kind of strong, still standing. Now you could see that one of my archery units has to go into melee. Yeah, of course I took the better ones. Gate guard for the Ever Queen. And yeah, even the dwarves are running, and we got them. So in general, it was a fun match. Was a little bit memeish, but the chessboard formation, I have to check how it's called, I would say was pretty fun. And you can use that also with like gun units. That's pretty much amazing. Yeah, so here you have the ogres didn't lose a lot of units, but yeah, in general, it's like a 1 to almost 5, right? Positioning of units. That's hard. But yeah, that's all for now, and I got myself a green tea.